Great, another new age in NLP that's just an excuse for AI researchers to pretend like they're having some profound revelation about the nature of language. Newsflash, it's just more language models with more parameters. Pathways Language Model, PaLM, is scaling up to 540 billion parameters because why not? It's not like we have a better understanding of what actually constitutes intelligence or something. And then there's this metasake nonsense, where they're trying to reverse engineer LLMs by discovering symbolic algorithms that approximate the inference performed by these models. Yeah, because that's exactly how human cognition works, in small transformers trained on some arbitrary dataset. I mean, who needs actual insight when you can just crank out more parameters and hope for the best? But hey, if it works, right? Like Othello GPT, where a small transformer is trained to predict legal moves, and voila! They've discovered a linear representation of an Othello board. Who knew? And what's even more exciting is that modifying this representation changes the predicted moves in the correct way. Yeah, because that's exactly how human problem solving works, just tweak some parameters until it looks good. And don't even get me started on emergent abilities of large language models. Emergent, schmergetic. It's just code, folks. They're inheriting all these biases and inaccuracies from their training data, and then they're expected to magically learn how to not be racist or sexist. Give me a break. This is like expecting a mirror reflection of human cognition. It's still a projection, folks. But you know what's even more fascinating? The potential presence of sleeper agents within LLM models. That's right, these hidden functionalities that remain dormant until triggered by some specific event or condition. Yeah, because we've never seen that before in AI research. Just kidding, it sounds suspiciously like a 1980s sci-fi movie plot. And what about prompt engineering? Because who needs actual context understanding when you can just fine-tune your model on some arbitrary dataset and pretend like you're doing research? It's all just a big game of spot the bias, folks. But hey, at least we've got more multimodal models now, Pixtral 12b, Gemini 1.5. Who needs actual understanding when you can just throw together a bunch of images and text inputs? But seriously, folks, what's even more concerning is that these AI models are reinforcing our existing stereotypes and biases. It's like they're perpetuating the very same prejudices we thought we'd left behind in high school. I mean, who needs actual human cognition when you can just amplify existing social norms? Not to mention the fact that English data is overrepresented in their training data, because what's more inclusive than ignoring non-English views altogether? Anyway, that's it for this thrilling excursion into the world of NLP. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through language models and their implications. Next up, AI-powered therapy sessions where we'll just regurgitate existing biases and call it counseling.